I think we all want to be surprised and stimulated, and we all want to believe in things that we can't see right in front of us. It could be the simple science in our brain wanting something more out of this world that we live in. And I think a lot of us want there to be something after death. I think it's important to be able to feel the different energies that are in places, no matter who you are. I am Mary Bennett, and I run the Carson City Ghost Walk. I take people through the west side of Carson City as a fictional historic character, and her name is Madam Curry. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Madam Mary Curry. I am the widow of our dearly departed Abraham Curry, who not only founded this town, but created a community that you're about to walk through, witness, and enjoy everything he did. In the transformation to Madam Curry, I wear jewelry that reflects the time period. I layer, I do wear the foundations, and I wear Victorian boots so that when I look down or when I look at myself or see myself in a mirror, I don't see Mary Bennett, I see Madam Curry. Each tour starts in the McFadden Plaza, and we have a map that we have laid out of the historic district. I try to make sure that there's at least 8 stops and that we have 8 to 9 relevant, good stories for people to be able to listen to and that also connect to each other. And there's some houses in there that we always want to be able to take people to. And we get a deeper connection when we go into these October tours and then have characters come to life and go inside of those houses. It's really super cool. Lots of times when you're telling ghost stories or you're trying to understand the energy within a house or why it's kept inside of a house, people will talk about hearing sounds that aren't relevant to your environment. And some of those stories come out of the governor's mansion. The governor's mansion was built in 1909, and the Dickerson family was the first family to move in. They are the only family to ever have a baby in the mansion, and perhaps it's those baby cries of their young daughter that still ring out in the mansion. June, the baby, did not pass away in the house. But sometimes when there are haunted mansions or hotels, some of the sounds stay within the building. Sometimes you can hear children laughing and playing when there are no children in the mansion. We'll now travel up to the Ormsby residence so we can gossip about Margaret Ormsby. Margaret Ormsby was the widow of Major Ormsby, who was also one of the founders of this town. Late at night, you can hear horse hoofs around this corner, and they think it's Major Ormsby, still looking for his widow, Margaret. Some of the scarier houses have really frightened us. One of them is 412 North Nevada Street. That house for us has so much representation of the symbols of things that are spooky. There's a pentacle right in front of the house that's in the cement, and there's a serpent on a gate and all sorts of interesting things. And that'll be the place that we like to end up with people. At the end of the evening, lots of times different people are coming up and sharing, this is what happened to me, or we've had a ghost experience here, or something about history. All of a sudden they have the courage and the need to tell you their stories. I do want people to feel like they've taken a walk with somebody who is from another era and another time, and sort of through a portal, and then take them back out at the end of the walk and let them lead their lives in a better way. I started being a theater artist actually quite young with the support of my wonderful mother. She adopted my sister and I when we were very, very young, and she wanted to provide us with this awesome childhood. And so she said, what do you want to do? And I was always performing. I was really drawn to live theater, any kind of storytelling.
You see, my husband, the Colonel, said, she rides.
By being able to do live theater, whether it's a ghost tour or a show at a theater or an outdoor venue, you're taking something else inside of you and inside of your psyche that's going to move you forward, that's going to broaden everything for you. And there's a lot of people that have lost people in their own lives that, you know, if we can have a touchstone to that, some way to access that memory, it feels really good. And so that ghost walk sort of serves all of these purposes to keep us in touch with ourselves, our past, and then the past of this community that we're in.